In what is arguably the saddest news that I have heard since the game was actually initially announced, Astelia Online is shutting down. I kid you not. Astelia Online is completely shutting down. Not only did they make an announcement over on Steam, not only did they make an announcement over on their website, which is actually almost impossible to read. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, who came up with this theme? This actually looks atrocious. But I mean, like, who didn't already see this coming? And looking at the reviews for the game over on Steam, stands to reason. I mean, I actually went ahead here and I looked at the reviews for Astelia Royal, and it doesn't even have any. And this game released back on March 11th, 2021. Now I'm gonna go out on a limb here and assume that the reason Astelia Online and Astelia Royal both are closed, well, okay, I'm gonna be honest here. Astelia Online was announced to be closing down, whereas Astelia Royal has not announced its closure yet. But Astelia Online 2 years ago peaked at 1,181 concurrent players. Astelia Online is a buy-to-play MMORPG, meaning that you purchase it one time and you can play it forever. Now, to put this into perspective here, Swords of Legends Online launched to almost 20,000 concurrent players. 1,100, 18,000, 1,100, 18,000. Now, as of right this very moment, there are 10 people playing the game, and there were 22 people logged in concurrently over the last 24 hours. So I completely understand why they're shutting Astelia down. Astelia Royal only has 25 people playing right now, and only had a maximum of 28 people playing during their peak. Now, I want you guys to note, Astelia Royal was actually free to play. So this game that was released, an MMORPG released 5 months ago as a free to play MMO, only made it to 744 active concurrent players. That is insane. Now, their Steam termination notice reads as follows. Before detailed announcement, we are deeply grateful to all users playing Astelia for the interest and support. Unfortunately, we have the decision to terminate the Astelia service. We regretfully inform you that Astelia service will be closed on October 29th, 2021. We would like to thank you for playing Astelia until now, all couple hundred of you, and please find below for detailed schedule of service termination and refund. Then they go on to state pretty much the same thing on their website, although the difference here is that they go on to state that the official home page is closing as well. So the entire website, the Astelia Online MMO website, is completely shutting down along with the game. So they're making so little money. They care so little about the game and its future or any future incarnation of Astelia that they are entirely shutting down everything they can pertaining to the IP as a whole. Now, while Astelia Royal doesn't have any reviews here, and please excuse the profile picture for Steam, I can't figure out for the life of me how to change that. But there are a ton of reviews which are, as a matter of fact, mostly negative. 74% of them are actually negative. So, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm sure people saw this coming a mile away, especially given the fact that there were literally no one playing it. I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go onto Steam because there have gotta be some people that are in some type of distress, that are distraught with this news, right? And you know what? The entire Twitter feed for the latest tweets concerning the game are essentially all just news websites saying the game is shutting down. No one cares. No one is talking about it. No one seems to be bothered by it except for, I don't know, there's a person named Astelia, but other than that, literally no one seems to care. And if your game is shutting down and no one cares about it, then no one cared about it. And that is actually kind of sad. But at the same time, when your game was as poorly received as Astelia Online and subsequently Astelia Royal were, then this is what you get.
Someday soon, I'm gonna make it. Yeah, all hard work's gonna be worth it. Ooh,